What's up guys, it's Spectrum back here with a brand new video review. This time we're going to be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Spider-Man series, Absorbing Man Build-A-Figure Waves, Edge of Spider-Verse Running Change, Spider-Gwen action figure. So let's get started. We got the packaging here. Let's go ahead and lay Spider-Gwen down just like so. Spider-Gwen, Edge of Spider-Verse, Marvel. Got the Absorbing Man Wrecking Ball right there. Got a nice image of Spider-Gwen on the side right there, looking very, very cool. On this side, you got a image of Ben Reilly Spidey right there, looking very awesome. On the back, you got the other figures in the wave, the Absorbing Man Build-A-Figure right there. Let's see here. You got the product shot of both figures right there. There's a read-up right here. If you want to read that, go ahead and pause it now. And that's about it for the packaging. 1 second. Alrighty then, we're back. We have the figure here. Let's go ahead and get a closer look. So, inside of the hood, the entire thing is painted. Looking very, very cool. Let's get the light in closer so you can see that right there. Looking very nice. All the paint on this figure is nice and clean. I don't see any splotches or anything like that. Nothing is out of place. For the most part, there is a little bit on the arm here. As you can see, this goes further in than this side does. But that doesn't really bother me too much. You know, you look at the back, and then again, it's sort of the same thing there. You have the paint going into the hinge right there. But again, that doesn't really bother me too much because, I mean, whatever. I don't really mind it. But yeah, I mean, the entire figure looks really good. You got paint on the bottom of her feet right there. The only qualm that I kind of have is the black from the calf rotation and then upward. So like this section is a little bit lighter than this section. I mean, it's hardly noticeable, but I think you can probably see that on camera. But I mean, otherwise, you know, it looks really good. The eyes look amazing. You know, all the spray painted pink around them it looks phenomenal. Got the Spider-Gwen butt looking very nice right there. But yeah, all right, you guys know what time it is. Size comparison times commence. Here she is next to the DC Icons Harley Quinn action figure. And oh my god, guys, this Harley, it's so good. It's probably the best 6-inch version of the comic Harley that's out there right now. So go ahead and pick one of these up if you don't already have it. Here she is next to Ben Reilly Spidey, and these two look really great together. Here she is next to the SH Figure Arts Android 21, and it's interesting to see that these two have a very similar color palette, looking very nice together. Here she is next to the Marvel Legends Spider-Woman, and what the heck, Hasbro? How could you go from this to this thing right here? Oh, man. Well, I mean, at least her hands can probably be compatible with this Spider-Gwen. We'll see in the accessory section. Here she is next to Ultra Instinct Goku, and she's still just a hair taller than Ultra Instinct Goku. It's so funny to see these female figures taller than my Gokus. And last, but certainly not least, here she is next to the Marvel Legends re-released Carnage, and I think that this Carnage is the superior one out of the two. The new one looks really nice, though, and I will pick it up eventually. But, yeah, onto the accessories. Alrighty then, it's time to go over the accessories here, and obviously, we'll just start off with her accessories first. Okay, so, well, first, I guess we'll show them off. So, we have her unmasked Gwen Stacy head here, which looks okay, you know, like, I mean, the paint's nice and clean, you know, but she does kind of have pizza face there. Her hair is nice and matte, though, which is really nice, and I like her headband. It looks nice overall. You know, we have her hood that's, you know, not pulled across her head, and it's actually a pretty soft plastic. That looks really nice, in my opinion, as well. Alright, so, grab Spider-Gwen here. You just want to go ahead and, pop all this off and knock the lamp out of the way while you're at it. It is quite a tight fit, so you just want to go ahead and grab this the hood piece, grab her Gwen Stacy head. Want to go ahead and pop it on, and it is quite a squeeze to get that on there. Let's bring in the Spider-Gwen head without the hood and compare the sizes. Now, in theory, this isn't bad scaling, but this head just looks way too big in my opinion. I don't know if it's, I mean, this head is actually bigger than the size of this head, but it's funny because this one doesn't fit nearly as well as the other one does. Give me just 1 second. Alright, but yeah, I just think that this head is a little bit too big, especially compared to her chest. And I'm not even talking about it like that. It's just, you know, the head to chest ratio, like her head's almost as wide as her shoulders, you know, like it's not really proportionate. And then you, how many times am I going to drop this head? Then you have this head, and then you pop it on the body, and it doesn't look bad at all. I don't know, like it may be like an illusory thing with the hair and everything, just making this head look bigger than it actually is. That very well could be it. But let's go ahead and get this back on here, because obviously this is my favorite look for the figure. Oh, actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's go ahead and show this off. You can go ahead and just do this, you know, with the hood resting on her shoulders, and then her masthead, which that doesn't look too bad to me. You know, like that looks pretty okay. I can roll with that, you know. But I do much prefer the hood being up and over the actual head. Especially, well, you can't put it over the unmasked head, by the way. The hair gets in the way, obviously. But yeah, so let's go ahead and grab these, pop it back on here, and let's try those Spider-Woman hands. Maybe they'll work, maybe they won't. Who knows? We will see. Come on, almost there. There we go. But yeah, see, and then you compare this to the chest, and it doesn't even look that bad. I don't know, maybe I'm freaking crazy. This one looks a lot better in my opinion. Alright, so let's see if we can pop her hands out here. We might need to get some hot water. Yeah, give me just 1 second. Don't stop, we're in luck now. Alright, we're back. Got our hot water with the Spider-Gwen mug. Ironic that I actually need this in the actual review on the figure, huh? But yeah, as you can see, Spider-Gwen right there. Got it about halfway full. Let's go ahead and dip her hand. Let's see. Do about 5 seconds instead of 10. Because it did just come out of the microwave. Alright, this should be able to... yeah, there we go. It comes right out. And wow, what a difference at the peg sizes. Wait, did I speak too soon? Yeah, no, these are definitely wider. I don't know, let's try it. So her arm's already loosened up, so let's go ahead and put that in, or try to. Oh! Yo, it works! That's dope! Alright, we have interchangeable hands for Spider-Gwen. I don't know about like stretching out the arm and everything, because it is a slight bit bigger, I think. I think even the peg's even a bit longer. Let's see here. Yeah, that peg's definitely a little bit longer, so I mean, you'd probably have to modify these to actually get it to be a safe fit. But yeah, that's about it for the accessories. Let's move on to articulation times, head to toe. Here we go, from the head down. I think it doesn't make any difference whether you have the hood on or don't have the hood on as to how far her head can look up. As you can see, it looks up very, very well. And this is mostly due to the fact that in the back, you know, there's just such a wide space there for the articulation and everything. So she goes down that far, obviously can do a full 360, a little bit of head wobblage. Shoulders can do a full 360, they go out that far, go in that far. Elbow rotation, elbows go in that far, they go out that far. Wrist swivel and hinge, move her arms out of the way for the ab articulation. She can crunch forward that far, not very much, crunch back that far, can rotate. Go a little bit side to side, she can kick forward that far, kick back not that far. Can kind of do the splits, upper thigh cut, double jointed knees, got calf rotation, feet move down, up, and they have ankle pivot as well. Final thoughts, comments, and concerns about this figure. Final thoughts, I am very ecstatic about this Spider-Gwen figure. Let's see, let's move her a little bit more. Yeah, there we go, perfect. Dude, finding this thing for $40 at the toy store with the packaging being as good of a condition as it was in, and then the figure itself having almost no paint flaws, this is a win-win-win, dude. This is freaking incredible. Just, oh man, Hasbro, you need to go back to this style of figures if you're going to keep doing this, you know, inadequate source of female articulation for your figures. Frankly, at this point, it's just sexist, because you've told us that you're going to give us double jointed elbows, and I know that this figure is old, so I'm not saying that about this figure necessarily, and this figure does, you know, the 1.0 body really, really well, you know, so this figure I'm not knocking for that, but I'm mainly knocking, you know, Spider-Woman here. I mean, this is just a load of crap. But aside from that, guys, this Spider-Gwen, I'm going to give her an 8 out of 10. I'm going to knock 2 off for the accessories, and specifically her unmasked head being so uncomfortably large on her body. And she probably could have came with another fist at least, so that way you don't have to have her in one pose all the time. But I suppose you can modify these Spider-Woman hands, modify the pegs and stuff like that so they fit better. But aside from that, guys, that's about it for this review. Follow me on Instagram at spectrum.reviews. My Facebook link will be in the description below. And I will catch you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.